Hey everyone, welcome. Welcome if you've been here before. If you've never been here before, my name is Daisy and this is Daisy's Cafe Tarot, okay? Alright guys, I'm here to do a reading, okay? I'm going to do a reading for a specific sign, so let's find out who that sign is going to be for, okay? Okay, we have Cancer. Hope you can see that. Alright, Cancer, this is your reading. Ooh, okay, so we have the number 12 here. Okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? Well, there's something here about something's hidden here. Something about spirituality could be of significance, okay? Hidden information, hidden knowledge, hidden enemies as well, okay? Hmm. We'll see what comes out with that. But then you have Mercury. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm sorry, not with a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Give me 1 second. Cancer, sorry about that. I do live on a busy road, so there is a lot of background noise here. So if I do need to pause the video, I may have to do that again, okay? I do apologize about that, okay? But anywho, we were saying you got Mercury here, okay? So you could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be like a Cancer Gemini cusp, okay? But there's something here about communication. There's something here about communication, fast communication, something fast, okay? Could be some messages here, text messages. You could be receiving communication, okay? Hmm. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with you, Cancer. Okay. I hope you're having a good week so far. All right. Let's see. Holy angels, Holy spirits, what messages do we have for Cancer? Ooh, wow, that was very quick. Ooh, so we have clout hungry. Okay, so we have a person here who's clout hungry. Okay, they'll do anything or say anything. They'll make shit up. Okay, they're dramatic. Okay, so there's someone here in the energy who's dramatic, who will say anything just for clout. Okay, do anything, say anything just for clout. So let's see what else here for Cancer. It came up right under that Cancer energy, so this could be happening to you, Cancer. Okay. Flip the roles where they go. I'm not sure who is who. Okay. So underneath the 12th house energy, you got carless. So someone here could be having like car issues, okay? But if this has nothing to do with a car, it could just be someone has nothing going on for themselves, okay? Someone has no resources here. And it's under the 12th house, so this could be hidden. So this could be a situation where someone's like claiming to be the it girl or the it guy, but really they're carless. They don't have anything to their name. They don't have anything to fall back on. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Yeah. So So I feel like someone's not doing as great as they are leading you on, okay? Or they're presenting themselves to be, okay? So let's see what else comes out here. Sorry again, Cancer. Okay, sorry about that, Cancer. This interruptions, I feel like it's kind of significant here in your reading. I'm having a lot more interruptions here. But that could be of significance here for someone. Maybe you're experiencing some sort of interruptions, okay? Or maybe there's some sort of interference happening around your energy, okay, Cancer. But let's move on to this Mercury energy here. What's this for Cancer? Please, holy angels and holy spirits. What is this for Cancer? Ooh. I'm only going to take the one that flipped over, okay? This one did not flip. All right, Cancer, so you got Queen Rising. Wow. So someone might have gotten some sort of communication, okay? That someone has stepped into their power. Someone's in the spotlight here. Someone's receiving communication about this. Or this is what's being spoken about. Now flip the roles where they go, right? I don't know who's who, but someone is has stepped into their power. They're getting praised for it. Someone is the Queen Rising. Ah. Let's see what else comes out here. So I feel like this is also kind of like of a shock in a way, because the 12th house is here. So maybe someone thought that someone had nothing going on for for themselves, or they were carless, they didn't have a car or something like that, or they just didn't have like many resources or options. But in reality, it's being spoken about that this person is actually the Queen Rising, okay? And now this doesn't have to just be a female, it could also be a male. A male could also be in an energy of the Queen Rising, right? But this is someone who has stepped into their power, someone who is in the spotlight. Wow, okay. All right, so then we have legal issues here. So that came out right under that Cancer energy, okay? So you know what I'm getting here, Cancer? I feel like someone was clout hungry, okay? Someone was clout chasing, saying things, talking out of their out of the mouth, right? Possibly saying, oh, this person, oh, such and such is going through some court issues, or such and such is going through a divorce. You know, I feel like whatever was said here is not true, okay? And that's what the I feel like whoever said this was just making shit up, okay? Came out right under that Cancer energy. So this could have happened to you, Cancer, okay? Maybe someone was being dramatic, making shit up about you, like, oh, Cancer and such broke up, or Cancer is going through some judgment, or can't, you know, but it's actually coming out that no, Cancer is actually the Queen Rising. Cancer is actually stepping into their power. Yeah, this could have been a groupie or someone you used to hang out with. Or maybe this is how you felt about someone. Maybe you thought someone was like, you know, going through some sort of judgment or broke up or something like that, but they're actually in the Queen Rising phase. Look the roles where they go, okay, Cancer? What else here for Cancer? Ooh, I'm only gonna take the one that flipped over, okay? Ooh, it says looking you up. So someone here is looking someone up. And this is all in secret. This is all hidden. Someone is researching somebody else. Trying to get info, gathering information, studying somebody. Again, this is all hidden. It's under the 12th house. Someone could also be getting tarot readings on you, okay? Being under the 12th house, that's spiritual, okay? And then looking you up and getting information. Yeah, that absolutely could be someone getting some readings on you, okay? Ooh, look. Talking shit in the bottom. Let's see what else comes out, okay, here for you, Cancer. So I feel like someone was just like dead wrong about you. Someone was dead wrong about another person here, okay? I feel like someone had this narrative, right? Someone went with this narrative like, oh, such and such is going through some legal issues, such and such is going through some karma, such and such is, you know, being judged or whatever the case may be. But no, actually such and such is the Queen Rising. This is what's being spoken about. There's communication about this. This flipped over, scarcity tactics. Ooh, that came out right under the Queen Rising. Always partying. Let's see what this scarcity tactics is here for you, Cancer, okay? What is the scarcity tactics for Cancer? Romantic love affair. Ooh. Okay. So whoever whoever was doing the clout chasing, right? Whoever was making shit up, right? Just anything for clout, okay? Whoever was saying that such and such is going through hell, is going through karma, right? I feel like this was just a scarcity tactic. It was a scarcity tactic. This could have been an ex-partner of yours that did this to you. I'm also gonna hear someone is looking up who you're dating, or if you have like a secret lover. Someone here could also say that the reason why you came into like this queen rising energy, okay, is because you have a secret love affair. So you're like playing chess and not checkers with somebody. This is giving me kind of like using people for resources, right? So I feel like someone was saying this. It's under the Mercury energy. Yeah, because you possibly moved on, and then when you moved on, you suddenly became this boss daddy, or you met a boss daddy, and then you just leveled up, right? Boss daddy with Queen Rising, yeah, it's stepping into your power. Let's see what, actually, you know what? Let's see what this cult hungry is, okay? What the heck? Who the hell was making shit up here, or what they were saying? What were they saying here? What's this for Cancer? So yeah, I feel like someone was just dead wrong about someone else. Ooh, okay. I'm only gonna take the ones that flipped. Okay, Cancer, you got two of them that flipped. Look. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Yeah, this was a wolf in sheep's clothing. So I feel like this person, whoever was the clout chaser, might have been close to you. Might have been wearing a mask here. Okay, might have been pretending to be like some sort of acquaintance, some sort of friend. Okay, or maybe pretending to be like to love you or care for you. Okay, but they were a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. They were there because you were either giving them money, or you were providing the resources, okay? Now, again, flip the roles where they go. I'm not sure who's who, but somebody here was a wolf in sheep's clothing, okay? They were only around because they were getting something from another person, okay? That could either be money, energy, ideas, whatever the case may be, okay? Maybe you moved, okay, or someone moved, okay? So this could be a situation where like someone moved, say, I don't know, you moved and you bought a house, and someone's like, how did the Cancer do this? Oh, the Cancer must be doing something like illegal, you know, with a romantic partner, or a romantic love affair, right? Okay. They must be doing something unethical. That could be a scenario here too. That's what I'm getting there. Let's see what this legal issues is here then. Again, that came out right under that Cancer energy. So let's see what this is. Ooh, child services. Okay. So some of you could be going through some sort of some legal issues with child services, okay? There could be some sort of reporting or something like that with like CPS or something like that, okay? There could be some child support issues here, okay? Tell me more with this. Maybe this is what was being said also, okay? Because it's right under that cult hungry, okay? So someone could have been saying, oh, such and such, you know, that they're going through CPS, you know, their kids are at risk of being taken, or maybe that, you know, someone's neglecting their kids or something like that. Or maybe someone's saying this about you, Cancer, okay? What else here with legal issues for Cancer? What else? Ooh. Look what it says. It says thief. Ooh, divination abuser. So if this is not an actual like 3D legal case where you're going to court for a child, for some sort of child situation, this could be spiritual court because someone was doing some divination abuse here, okay? So this is karma. This is spiritual karma for some of you, okay? All because someone was a thief here. So what did they rob, or what did they want to take? This could be either physical or emotional, okay? I'm phased. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah. So I'm phased. That's what they wanted to take. That's what the thief wanted to take, and that's why someone is facing karma. So this is like your peace. Someone wanted to steal your peace away from you. Okay? And someone is facing karma for it. They could be in spiritual jail. They could just feel like nothing's going well, like they're just not receiving anything, okay? Their abundance has stopped flowing, okay? That's how spiritual jail could show up, okay? In someone's life. Yeah, look at too busy. Sorry about that. Cancer, if you're wondering, I live near a hospital and a police station, so that's why it's just a lot of noise here, and I truly apologize for that. But yeah, so we have too busy winning in the bottom here. So I feel like someone was just like either hating on somebody else's peace, someone else's achievements. Someone was too busy winning, and I feel like someone just did not like to see that. Someone wanted to take that from somebody. Wow, that's sad. Like, how miserable do you have to be to want to take or rob someone else's peace? For what? What is the point of that? That's why you gotta be careful, okay, Cancer, because we definitely don't want these sheep's and wolf's clothing in our energy, okay? So be mindful about that. Be aware of your surroundings, okay? And the 12th house is here, so this could be a hidden enemy. This could be someone that you don't really expect it, right? But they're a hidden enemy. Now flip the roles where they go, okay? I'm not sure who's who, okay? So this could be you feeling like this about someone, or somebody else feeling like this about you, okay? All right, so let's move on here. Let's see what they're looking up, okay? Let's see here. Why is someone researching you, looking you up? Or maybe you're looking up someone, you're researching someone. Okay, so someone's searching up to kiss ass, to know how to come in. So this is giving me the impression like someone is feels like they have no resources, right? And someone wants to look you up, kiss ass, so they can come back in, because they know being connected to you is when the resources come. Someone still might be holding back though, because someone's still in their ego. So their ego's getting in the way of reaching out. Maybe they think they're too big for the program. Or maybe they just think that you'll be uninterested. Wow. I feel like someone here does not want to reach out of fear of being rejected, okay? I feel like someone here, whoever wants to reach out to the other person, feels like the other person is not interested in them anymore. Now again, put the energy where it goes: lover, business, family, or friend, okay? Could be anything. Let's see what this Queen Rising in here is for you. So tell us about this Queen Rising for Cancer. What is this? What's the Queen Rising? Wants you back, good chemistry. Wow. Ooh. Look. Wants you back, into you, good chemistry. Yeah. So whatever communication someone has gotten, right? They found out that someone here has stepped into their power, has stepped into their Queen Rising era. They're in the spotlight. They're being praised, right? And now someone wants this Queen Rising back. Someone wants this Queen Rising back. They're looking from afar, from a distance. Because this Queen Rising was a vibe. This Queen Rising had good chemistry. This Queen Rising was positive. Okay? So this could be a situation where you're getting, okay, someone's getting communication, right? That someone wants someone else back. So for example, sorry about that. Don't want to keep pausing the video. So for example, if someone left you high and dry, they thought you weren't anything, they thought you had no resources, you were going through some sort of karma, da 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 da. Boom, it ends up being that you came out being the, ooh, sorry about that. You came out to be the Queen Rising, and now somebody wants you back. Because they realize being associated with you comes with good vibes and good chemistry. And if this is a man, they want you back because now you look good. So what happens? What happens if you, oh wow, I didn't even see this. Look, yeah, they're creeping. Whoever this person that wants you back, they're creeping. Whoever the person who wants the other person back is creeping. Okay? But let's see, what happens if you do take them back? What happens if Cancer does take this person back? What happens? Photo proof, getting evidence. Yeah, you see? I feel like this person, whoever wants you back, whoever feels like they missed that good chemistry, whatever, okay, they just want to gather information to get evidence on how you became this Queen Rising. Like, it's just, I don't know, I don't really like the energy. Yeah, it's a scarcity tactic. What the heck? Somebody wants to get back into somebody else's good graces because they want evidence on how someone got the status, this Queen Rising status. And someone's coming in with like this romantic love affair, or if this is like a friend or like a non-romantic situation, they could come with like just like a very nice gesture, like a caring gesture, but it's all a scarcity tactic. It's not authentic. It's not real. Be careful, Cancer, okay? Don't, just be discerning of who you have around you, okay? Be discerning here, okay? But let's see what the realist has to say about this. So in a nutshell, I feel like someone was dead wrong about another person. Okay? Someone ended up being this Empress-like quality. Someone ended up being a lot more resourceful and abundant than another person thought they was. Flip the roles where they go, Cancer, okay? Let's see. Holy angels, Holy Spirit. That's what this Cancer needs to know for their greatest and for their highest good. Fill your cup. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Fill your cup. Now I know cancers could they're very caring, right? Nurturing, and sometimes you don't fill your cup, okay? You fill everybody else's cup, but you forget your own, okay? So, something about that could be of significance here for you. But let's see. Let's see what the book says here for you. So the element for this is air and water. Interesting. So it says deep, cellular healing, optimism, hope for a brighter future. This card means that you have learned to appreciate your journey as a unique and guided experience with a higher purpose. Pour into yourself. Come back to your earliest sources of joy, creativity, and inspiration, and you will find yourself in a time of supreme spiritual, emotional, and physical wellness. Wow. Yeah. I feel like whatever you did to fill your cup, it worked because look, Queen Rising. Okay. And if you're not out here, if you're not here already, Cancer, this is what you're being advised to do, is to fill your own cup. Okay? Fill your cup. Fill your heart. Do things that make you happy, that make your heart feel good, that make your heart feel whole. Because this is the energy that you'll step into when you do that. You'll step into your power. You'll start to feel great again, right? If you're not there already. All right, Cancer. Well, I hope you got a message out of this one, all right? And if you did, click that like button, all right? But other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye, Cancer.